Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel that loves a challenge. It's your boy, Azotavox, also known as Discount Wish Animorph. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started here in a moment. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like, sub, share, follow, all of that good stuff helps the channel grow. And for all of our returning viewers, thank you once again for taking the time out of your day to come see me. We will get on with it shortly. I just got to go through my normal checklist and everything. No big big announcement, but I mean, I guess I could wait till, you know, let me just give you guys the precursor. This weekend I will be busy, so don't expect a stream, but yeah, that's about it. Anyway, please stand by as always, and I will be right with you all. You guys are so lucky. My mic was muted. You guys were about to, like, hear the history of, like, fucking Animorphs and shit. Anyway, yeah, let's not talk about Animorphs anymore. And let's go ahead and talk about morphing the rest of this into a live stream.
These nuts!
Morph these nuts.
I'm sorry.
These nuts?
No.
Isn't that how it goes?
No!
Oh, you're right. It goes, these nuts? Got him!
No.
Yeah.
What
You mean?
Cancelled.
Canceled?
Cancelled.
That's not how it works. You can't cancel me.
I just did.
What? Is it because I'm a Latino?
Jesus Christ! No. Maybe. No.
Oh, whoa, whoa! You can't say that. We're on the air.
Air?
I'm live.
What?
What was that?
Crazy.
What was that?
It was just a prank, bro.
Just a prank, bro? Uh-huh. That's
Prank.
what they all say. Just a prank.
That makes it okay, right?
It's just a prank. Yo, Judge, I don't need to be paying child support. It was just a prank. What?
Permanent prank.
I wasn't trying to bust in that sussy. I was...
Okay, you can stop now. You've gone too far.
Well, anyway, let's go ahead and get on here now that we can stop talking about busting in the sussy.
Our 2 fucking brain cells just went off and we couldn't stop.
Sounds like a good song. Busting in the sussy.
Shut up. New
Bitches smelling musty.
Ew. Gross. Gross.
Alright, so, talking about gross, let's go off to Orborum Prime. Oberum Prime. Oh, hold on. I actually think I need to go ahead and... Maybe we should stop by Wolf real quick. To go ahead and drop off some of my stuff. And then we'll go to Oberum. Yeah, I'll waste some...
Sorry.
I'll waste some fuel. That's fine. We're gonna go... Oh, that's sensor contact. I don't want to do that. We'll waste a little bit of fuel and go to, Oh, hold on. I have a whole nother fucking thing, don't I? I don't need to go to Wolf right now. Well, actually, yeah, let's go to the den. Excuse me. I'm not sure what the fuck I want to do, clearly. Let me see if I can... I have 2 skill points. What do I put them in? We should probably go ahead and start working into sensor contact things. Getting more uncommon. I probably have to scan plants and shit, so... I hate to do it, but more likely than not, that's going to be the case. So let's go ahead and... Harvest 20 organic resources from plants. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Installing parts, progress maxed out, jumping. That's probably jumping in combat. C-class ships, that's done. Security is locks, which I can max out in a second. Ballistic weapons is probably deal damage to ships. Research method, crafting. Let's see. Advance in medicine and technology. That's probably healing stuff. Get more uncommon rocks and shit. Grav jump. That's probably a whole bunch of jump things. Chemistry improved. That's probably creating stuff too. Habitations. Special projects. Zoology. I guess let's crack this too. Harvest organic resources from 20 creatures and 20 plants. Easy but easy. But let's go ahead and stop by Trade Authority, see if I can get some of this fucking... Maybe if I'm lucky, I can get rid of some of these contrabands that I'm sitting on, because I'm constantly sitting on contraband.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment. You return to your ship.
But we're not on my ship.
Was there something?
Yes, there's something I needed.
You won't find a better offer on the station.
Why is he looking at me like that? It was so intense. He was looking at me like he was trying to get me pregunta. A modified advanced XM2311. Suppressed advanced regulator. I'm liking the advanced stuff, but it doesn't really help me right now. Let me see if I have any on me. Yeah, I've got one Veyron heretical. Let's see if we can sell the rest. I'll probably only get to sell a little bit from my ship because this guy doesn't have enough money to take all of my illegal stuff. Oh, actually, he may. Hold on. Let me just buy a bunch of shit. Resources, copper, neon, nickel, rictosite, whatever the fuck that is. We'll get the tungstens. We'll get this rictosite. copper, neon, nickel. Miscellaneous, we'll buy the digipicks. I don't really need any of these weapons. Ammo, though. I will buy a lot of his ammo. We'll buy the Ultra Mag stuff. The... Don't need that. Shotgun shells. Is this the cell-less? 7mm caseless. Caseless shotguns. Heavy particle. Do we have explosive rounds, my dude? 27 caliber. I guess I'll buy the 45. 27, sure. CT MI array. I don't actually know what a lot of these go to. But we'll sell some more of my miscellaneous garbage. Sell my harvested organs. Sell off some mech components. I might actually just buy all of his stuff. Synth meat, trauma packs, immobilizers, snake oil. Ammo. I mean, fuck it, I guess. MI array. I'll sell off some more of my stuff here. This is called money laundering, what I am doing. Because we're taking my illegal merchandise, buying legal merchandise, and then selling off my illegal stuff. So, this is in essence money laundering. So I've got 4 more heretical writings and 6 more xenotech bullshits. We're just gonna, I guess, buy out all of his ammo. It's the only real way to get rid of all this illegal stuff. Sell the heretical writings, and then... Perfect. And we'll just start selling all this other nonsense. Sell all 12 of my toilet paper. Nobody needs to shit on my ship.
Super hot. Let it sit for a little bit so the noodles can finish.
Alright. Sell all my succulents. I don't need a fuck ton of succulents, except for this one. That one looks cool. Sell all my spoons. Nobody needs those. Soap dispensers, sealed containers, scientific samples. I didn't realize I had... Oh, that was a stolen salt shaker. I think I need to buy that back. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, so you can launder it. If you sell it to him and then you buy it back, it is no longer considered stolen. Old antique earth duck, antique videotape, baseball, blender base, sure. I'm sure I will have plenty of blenders. Why do I have so many coffee mugs? Jesus.
You're under arrest. No sudden moves.
I'm not under arrest. Get away from me. I have so many random things in here. Alright. Yeah, there you go. There's all that illegal stuff. Now I can finally go to other...
I am satisfied to see.
other areas.
Thanks again.
Oh, shit. Wonder what I was trying to do. Let me see. Maybe I should, I probably should start depositing things I have no intention of using. Um, 1-inch modified. I really do need to use that. These two will just forever be part of my inventory. 40mm explosive is what I'm gonna need to find. And the caseless shells are gonna be for the shotgun, because it's pretty damn good. Yeah, look at that damage. 106, pretty nice. The 1-inch Kodama is pretty good, but I don't know if I really need it. The shotgun spread makes this thing a hell of a lot deadlier than it looks like, because I think each pellet counts as a thing. So it does a lot more damage than it's supposed to. Drop my throwables. First aid. Drop my alien material. My addiction symptoms. Drop my amp. I guess I should drop any of the stuff that is multiple stuff together. We'll put all those away. If it's just 1 by 1, it's fine. Oh, shit, I gotta get rid of my Aurora. Damn it. Okay. I guess I'll just fucking eject it. I don't really need it. Injectors, Boudica, bourbon, I'll keep that just in case. Bacon, probably need those for some recipes later. Tikal, I don't care about that. Don't really need these. Let's put all those away. Keep the creature jam. And this. The distilled water I can get for, give those away. O2, we'll start drinking those. Granola mix, heal gel. I guess heal gel and heal paste do the same thing, so we'll keep them both. I guess it really doesn't. We'll get rid of the heal gel, put it away. Heart Plus, I don't really use them. Immobilizers are fine. Infantry Alpha, infused bandages, we're not going to be using those. Regular injector, oatmeal, med packs. Midnight Special is 60 minutes of XP, so that's good. Neurojack, Panacea, Bolognese, Paramore, Penicillin X is Infection. Yeah, we'll keep that. The quiet stuff, Red Trench, we can get rid of that too. Repairing immobilizers can go away. Snake oil, sparkling water, sparkling wine, squall. Sunray tonic. Turkey, these are O2 items. Top shelf is damage resistance, some other thing. And these are XP items. And zipper. Cool. Oh, right. Drop off my resources, too. My miscellaneous nonsense to drop off. My salt shaker. Oh, I didn't realize I had 2 of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Governor's first meeting agenda. This quest item. Oh. I didn't realize it was a quest item. Alright. Hard times. Well, I'll start reading through those books and then we'll start chucking them out as we go. Oh, hold on. I need to get rid of the Aurora. Right. Jettison those things into space. First aid. There it is. Now we don't have any contraband on board. We should be good now. Cyril, go! You're a good girl, but don't sit there and try and sniff my soup. Okay. Alright, now we can attempt to go to this system. Oh, hold on. What the heck is that? There's a sensor point and hostile activity. Let's go to the hostile activity, I guess. Thinking it's gonna go well, but it's not.
I know you have explained it, but I am still having trouble.
Oh my gosh, this again?
I have tried to understand it, but I just do not get it.
I don't know how else I can phrase it for you. Some of us prefer avoiding a fight if we can talk our way out of it. That's it.
But why would you wish to avoid a fight?
Oh, you. Don't ever change, Andreja.
Okay, let's go after this, and then we'll just swoop on the others. I didn't come here to go ahead and get into a fight. I came here just to sell off my merchandise, but... yeah. Alright, so we'll go check out whatever this new system that we haven't touched is yet. Let me see if the other system I was at, it had a dual system, so are we going to Indum? So we did Delta Pavonis, we did Ginibu, now we have to do Indum, which is its sister system, I guess. So, Indum it is. Haha, we about to be Indum. Haha, bad joke is terrible. Alright, Crimson Fleet Spectre, sure. Warp on over there. I hope that botanist is not right in my fucking ear, because he was like... Oh no, I'm messing with the fleet. Easy credits. Alright, so this is Indum 4D. It looks like a... Okay, cool. That's just... Oh! That's a lot of resources. That's pretty cool. Civilian outpost? I guess let's land at the civilian outpost. Now that I have the new naming structure that I can just write the number and the letter... and save myself some space. This looks like a pretty resource-heavy, Oh my god. This guy really is in my... You are coughing right in my ear, biologist. You should know better.
Perhaps not the sort of place on which one would settle down.
Right. Copper... Oh, it's got quite a bit, so... Decent gravity. I'm going to assume it is 5.3? 5.1. It was close. That's what happens when you've put a little too many hours into this game. You start being able to recognize the gravity. I feel like it's just like how in Ark, I put so much time and effort into that game that I'm able to, like, basically recognize taming numbers, calls. Hold on, tantalum. Huh. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take that with us. I have not seen very much tantalum, so that is new to me. It's not new, but it's relatively rare. Oh, I gotta drink some of this orange juice I'm sitting on, because I've been trying to get rid of it. Who do we have living here? Homesteaders, good.
Things out here always need fixing.
Oh, that means you guys might actually have contraband, so I don't know if that's really that good. It doesn't look like a contraband setup, so we might be alright. Why are you eyeing him like that? He was over there looking over his shoulder like, these motherfuckers. Alright, we got any, what have we got here? Oh shit, it's a good thing they didn't see me. Jesus Christ. I didn't even notice them. Starlock, some scissors, a sandwich.
I suppose that is ours now. Hey?
Alright, let me start reading through some of these books. I have like a bunch of books. And I just want to, if I don't need them, I'll read them, and except for the goddess stuff, I can drop this one. I don't really need it. I've got another on the ship. I just need to get rid of some of my books. Dragon Force Volume 1. We'll keep that. Mainly because it's considered rare. What is this? Governor's First Meeting, that's a quest item. Hard Times. Okay, we can dump it now. History of the Pirates. After cleaning the coast of the Virginia. Okay, we can chuck this. History of Xenobiology. Chuck both of these. List Recruiter's Guide. I'll keep it just because, you know, they gave it to me, I guess. Moby Dick, that's just for sale, but I will read it. My Life by Chunks. Get rid of that. Neon Gang Culture. Both of those out. Nicholas Whoever. Chuck it. Oliver Twist. How much are you worth? 105? We can get rid of that. Ship Repair Fundamentals. Simpler Times. Get rid of those two. Story of the Heavens. Sword of Damocles, something about Greece. The Comet. Get rid of that. Count of Monte Cristo. It's an expensive book, so Learned Astronomer. Orchid Merchant. Origin of Species is expensive. Pickwick Papers. Get rid of that. The Prince. All the things have been ripped out. And we're good, finally. Okay. I've been sitting on a lot of books, so...
I break hours just by thinking about it.
See if we can find a provisioner. I probably could have sold all those books rather than just chuck them on the ground, but I don't think it's worth taking the effort to sell them.
Hello, stranger.
So I heard
Did you
you're
bring us
landing.
something nice from a big
How's my
city?
partner if we're selling
Mission
ship
board. No missions. Cool. Okay. That means they probably have a trader, which will be nice. Yep.
Get
They have
lost
an
in the
actual
woods,
trader.
If you're out here, you should arm yourself. We don't need help, but we appreciate.
Which is good. Traders are pretty damn rare out here. Ammo, Ultra Mag, 45. Let's see, caseless shotgun shells. Could always use caseless shotguns. Resources, they probably have a ton. Grab all the adhesives they have. Let me sell from ship. 1 advanced Kodama, anti-personnel Barrow's knife, calibrated thing, Barrow, bashing scouts calibrated A99. Yeah. I will probably end up giving him a lot more money here in a moment.
If you need anything else.
I just need to see what supplies they have and what I need for research. Because they have everything, so I can just buy whatever I need right now. Okay. Oh, I would need to go ahead and do the, I would need Weapon Engineer rank 4. I need 1 spice? Okay, I guess. They should have at least 1 spice.
Junk weighing you down? You in the market for fuel?
Resources, 1 spice, please.
We keep the best weapons for ourselves, so don't do anything stupid.
Listen, I could wipe out your whole settlement. Don't even... Alright, what did I just learn to make? What is this thing? Colonel's Choice and Lumberjack Julep. Alright. Two traits. Which kind of sucks.
What does your scanner reveal?
Okay, I need fluorine, water, and chlorine. We'll head to the military structure, though. Since I'm in a level 25 zone, and I think this is my first level 25 zone, I'd like to actually see how I work in here. So, fluorine and chlorine. Fluorine. Alright, just need... Oh, that was it. I got everything. Okay. Now we just need to find the planetary traits, which I assume are not going to be in this kind of biosphere, so I'll have to head to another environment. Military training post. Oh, hello. Are there going to be actual military personnel here? Oh, there is. Oh,
Always worth checking.
Vanguard
Never know what you might
recruits.
find in their
Oh,
pockets.
stop right there, friend. This is mine.
Oh, okay. Not here to cause trouble.
You look like trouble. Trouble's already been here anyways. Before you ask, no. I don't know why they're all dead. I don't know who did it. I don't know nothing. Safe
Oh, I'm
that
just
way.
going to tell him, yeah, can I look around? To look around?
Nobody's ever asked me that before. Yes. Yeah, you have my permission to look around and, well, thanks for asking me.
Yeah, I'm trying to be nice about it. There's enough room for both of us. I don't need to go ahead and attack you when you're clearly just scavenging like I am. Shrapnel grenade? Man, this guy did not look around, did he? Pack of cigarettes. Cigarettes. Let me see. This is O2, Persuasion, XP. Manifold polytextiles. Hey! Welcome back, Demon Pumpkin. It has been a bit. How have you been? Beast Hunter outfits, of course. Of course, Beast Hunter stuff. Weapons workbench. I don't think I have anything on me that I can work on. Well, I guess this mag pulse. Glad to hear that you're doing all right. Stabilizing. I guess it really doesn't matter. Whatever uses less resources, I suppose.
And the stock versions are never quite what you want, are they?
Muzzle. We'll just put on this compensator. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me see before I... Though kinda sick? Man, everybody's been kinda sick lately. Tis the season to be sneezing. Yeah, a lot of people are catching flu and whatnot, so... I'm not too surprised. Yeah, we can go with the tactical mag. Gotten a big cold? Yeah. I think a lot of people have stuff like that right now. Well, hopefully you get better soon. Can I put a muzzle on this thing? I could put a compensator on it. Oh, I can actually put all the other stuff I wanted on it, too. Oh, but then it will weigh a little more. That's why I put the standard stuff. Internals. Right, that's why I didn't have any adjustments to it. Alright. Can't eat without pain? Sounds like you got a sore throat and everything, so yeah. Definitely a cold. Well, you'll be better in no time. What have you been up to since I saw you back, like, quite a few weeks ago? You have to excuse me, I'm drinking soup. Luft and I, obviously, we've been sick, so... I don't think I'll find what I'm looking for here, so... school? Yep, school is the thing. 'Tis the season. 'Tis the season of reason. Alright, let's go find a better place to set down to try and... So we are currently in... Sandy Desert? Are we in Sandy Desert right now? I think we are. Let's sit down in some other hills. Hills? You know what? Let's go Frozen Plains. Frozen Plains probably has a few traits in it. Don't thank me. I haven't taken you guys anywhere yet. So, life signs, that's good. And research station. Perfect. So, bit of school stuff, bit of video games. Sounds like you've been living the life. We'll go knock that out, and then we'll go back to the research station. That way I don't waste my time going to this other one if it turns out to be a red herring. The research station will give me exactly what I want. We are not going to go pick up the... What's it called? The contraband in there, though. And for the rest, it's been sleep. Video games and sleep. Man, living the streamer's dream right there. It's funny because even if I did become a full-time streamer, I don't think that would be how I'd go about my life. Maybe during the first year I might do that. But I think after that I would finally cut back a bit. Alright, now time to go to the research tower over there. And that'll take care of the other one. That's just a frozen spire, so we're not going to mess with that. So, what have you been learning in school? That's gold, golds, water, fluorine. I think if I had gold and antimony and fluorine, it would be a good place to drop stuff at. Some useless stuff and some alright stuff. Well, that sounds extremely specific. Well, I hope that you learn more useful stuff than useless stuff. Oh, this is an aggressive tower. I don't normally see hyper-aggressive towers, so... Let me get my pain blade out to get ready. What can you do with history? Learn from it? There's a lot of stuff to learn from history. I mean, knowing history isn't just about practical purposes either. A lot of times they teach you these things so that way, you know, you can use them in conversation and stuff. I mean, I can't tell you the amount of times that a history lesson that I got in school has actually come in handy as a regular talking point. You know, who knows? Maybe you'll become a... Maybe somebody will have a question and you'll actually be able to answer it. XP gain? Oh, right. I gotta drink my stuff. Oh, I can't go that way. Can't go this way. Where the heck am I supposed to go? Normally I would go through this. Oh, I would go up these stairs, yeah.
Best not to leave anything.
Hilarious. You want to be an English teacher? Well, I mean, history is going to play a big part in that. You know, a lot of texts are historical texts. You know, so figuring out good texts to go into, to go ahead and teach other people, stuff like that. Finding new things that you want to read and study. Oh, almost had him. There we go. Got me, but that didn't hurt that much. Alright, calibrated Equinox, no point. Disruptor. Stir fry, I don't need it. The heavy particles, though. Alright, microsecond. I don't care about the rest, really. Barrow knife, haulers, trackers, alliance skip. Not really that good. Isotropic, structural. We will take the titanium, though. That's useful. And what else we got? We'll grab the planetary data, and that should finish off this stuff. Primed for life. Oh, hold on.
I trust you will help yourself to anything useful.
Oh, cool. Leapt over it. Disruptor, pacifiers, liquids, biosuppressants, sure. They're upstairs. Perfect. To go, a pair. Alright, that's it. Nothing really too big or crazy. Hold on. I may be able to... I wonder if this is a permanent glitch in all of these things. Or if it was in that just that one. I think it might have just been in that one tower. Yep, that's it. It was only in that one tower. I can't just go falling through the floor to get outside. Shucks. Thought maybe it'd be simple. Alright, we'll go the way I came. Heading outside should be fairly easy. This thing. You'd stream if you could? What would you stream? But you don't get the time or the privacy? Well, I mean, I'd think that you'd have quite a bit of time. I mean, all you've got is, what, schoolwork and stuff? As for the privacy, I understand that one. Luckily, I have my own place, but, you know, I'd prefer a much better place. Okay, so 4D is done. Let's box that off. Next is 4A.
This is a three-star guard ship. What are you thinking?
Sam, have you considered what kind of combat training Nora might require?
No. Because she's 12.
It is never too soon to begin training. Skills take time to develop.
This is one of the weirder conversations I've had lately.
I believe some of the things I have learned about close combat could be useful to her.
I will consider that. Maybe.
Let me give the hail.
I think we had it covered. Any way we can repay? Hope this helps you out.
Kinda have the time.
Stay here, gabbing all day.
Well, maybe you will get the opportunity. What would you end up streaming if you were going to? Games. I figured games. Alright. Seems you don't... Alright, well, I hope you find the time to stream games. Let's see... 2000... This shouldn't be too hard to get to. Alright, we'll land on this. Just anywhere is fine.
Even
Well,
without life, there's
why not just go ahead and talk to your parents about it? Be like, hey, I was thinking about doing some of this in my spare time. Would it be okay if there was a place that I could do this? Or if there's a time frame that would work best for you guys? Where I wouldn't bother your schedules? And you, you could stay out of mine? I mean, no harm in asking, right? What is that? Plutonium? Platinum. Plutonium. The fuck was plutonium? Alright. So 4A is done. Where to go to now? Guess whatever the next moon is. Indum 4C. Your brother also makes a lot of noise in his room. I'm not sure. I'm just I mean, I can only offer so many solutions. Maybe your brother'd be interested in doing it too. Which is next to yours? I mean, if his room is next to yours, what are you talking? Are you talking like banging on a guitar kind of noise? Or are you talking about him beating things through the wall? Like, I can't imagine there being enough noise that it would pick up literally through the walls. He mostly swears in losing a game. Yeah, I feel like that would be a-okay. I feel like most people wouldn't care if somebody was, like, screaming about losing a game and going full World of Warcraft cancellation. 4C. Y'all are too young to remember that. 4B. Oh, it's got something on it. Another civilian outpost. And you can easily hear. I'm not sure if you've realized this, but the internet is one big cesspool of cursing. I don't think too many people would have an issue with hearing a curse word or two on your stream. Give me your credits. You want to stream English though? I mean, you could still stream English. Would there be an issue? I mean, you could still stream English. What does him cursing have to do with you streaming in English? He's swearing in Dutch. Okay. I say again, what does him swearing in another language have to do with you streaming in English? We'll go to the outpost. Maybe I can just buy out some of their stuff. If they have adhesives, I'll take it. I feel like it would add to the thing.
All we need to concern ourselves with.
I feel like it would only add to the charm of the stream. You know, you're just busy trying to go ahead and stream, and suddenly there is a slew of Dutch profanities in the background. I know I would find that entertaining if somebody's speaking in English and then suddenly there is like just a huge amount of Dutch just flying in the background. And you could tell someone's obviously mad. Hey, I mean, you could even turn... I hate to say this because I realize what I'm about to say is probably going to be one of those big controversial ones. Also going to need a cool name? I can't help you with that. But I feel like you could probably turn your brother into content if he is constantly cursing up a storm like that.
You're free to use our equipment. Just leave it in working order, okay?
Colonist, where's it?
Hi there, traveler. We're concerned about possible... We could use some help.
Yeah, give me your thing. I'll lend a hand. It's super simple.
Much appreciated.
Nice to meet. I hope you think about buying something from us.
Where is your shop? I need to find your provisioner.
Any news from the rest of the central system?
Listen, I have no issue
Never mind.
if your provisioner would just be somewhere.
I'm proud of what we've...
Oh, is he, like, behind back here in some weird corner, staying away from everybody? Yep, that's the provisioner.
I've got supplies. Wow. You're my... Let's try.
Yeah, let's trade. What do you have? Cutlass, first aid stuff. Nothing really good. Oh, hold on. Disregard. You have the XP drinks. I will take those. And since I've given you a bunch of stuff, we'll sell from the ship. Elemental calibrated. I think it's about time I get rid of this thing. But it's elemental. Might stay as Demon Pumpkin. Yeah, I can see it working. I don't really know too much about, like, listen, I'm a very bad person to ask about names, as, you know, my name came about from me being half asleep and just writing something down. I guess we can start selling these. Mariner's Compass, so we're going to keep those. I don't actually know if they serve a purpose or not, but I have a lot of them. Got a Discord, and you could use it for that, and a server. Yeah, you always could. Yeah, you have one resource that a lot of people do not have, which you could easily take advantage of. You have the resource of time. Not a lot of people have a lot of spare time, but you happen to. So take advantage of it while you still have it. Oh, right, I gotta put the gas things out. I'm over here forgetting that I'm supposed to put out this little gas thing. They're pretty close, so... I think. Yeah, they should be pretty close. Demon Pumpkin's Kingdom. Decent name. Yeah? See, the thing is, if you're gonna bring in Demon Pumpkin, it's interesting that you have that name, because I think the Yu-Gi-Oh crowd will, for some odd reason, get you because of the Pumpkin from way back in the day, which was the Demon Pumpkin. So I think they would probably... Only got 3 members and some bots. It's okay. Community grows. As you can see, man, I barely use my Discord. But then on the other hand, you guys know that I have, like, 0 time. So I try and use my Discord when I can, but...
Welcome to our little slice of paradise. It's nice to have a visitor. Thanks for everything. Feel free to... Here.
Alright, so now we can head back to the ship. Okay, up to space. So that one is done. We'll have 4. 4 will be complete. Alright, next is going to be Indom 1 and Indom 1A. A lot of civilian outposts out here. (1A). Alright, you have a good night. Get some good sleep and feel better.
Do you copy, unknown ship? Hello there, and thank you for responding to my hail. I'm Dr. Solabang. I flagged you down to...
I might have the sample she's looking for now.
I can't thank you enough. I'm in...
Oh, I don't have it.
I'm
God.
going to try my luck in another... Sorry, this is taking...
I wonder if she actually gives me the end of the joke if I have the resources she needs.
A workaholic. Personally, I have. Maybe I shouldn't have listened. Did you ever hear the one the guy looks him up and down?
Oh, no, we're not landing there. We're landing at the... Oh, shoot. No, we're not landing there either. We're landing at the outpost. Damn, that's delicious.
Pardon? Yes?
Alright, there's helium. Helium and aluminum. Easy peasy. Depending on what mission they give me, I'll do it or I may not. If it's like rock samples, we're not doing that. If it's vapor vents, that's fine. If it's go rescue somebody, that's also fine. vapor vents and rescue operations are good by me. What the heck are these things? Also, where the hell is everybody? Ah, they're homesteaders. That means they may have a good trader inside. Homesteaders usually have actual traders at a bar, which is very important to me because it means actual
We sell
adhesives.
the best protection you'll find out. We sell.
Oh! Oh. Disregard. I was very excited, but then I realized that all the traders just share an inventory,
Back to civilization.
so that's
huh?
pointless. What is that? Listen, that lady had a legendary helmet. I wasn't about to let that one go to waste. Actually, I'm fairly curious if I can even open these things. They're inside of a thing, but it might still be something that if I line up properly, I can see. Tombstone, caseless, whatever's. Helmet stand.
You can trust what you buy here. We use our own supplies.
Alright, control console. No cargo link, but I will check their mission board. Destroy Crimson Fleet. Sure. Easy peasy. I'm really wondering if there's no way I can open these whatsoever. It seems I'd be close enough to. What is that? Oh shit. Oh god, I gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta run. Oh no. I didn't think I'd be caught stealing that. Alright, we'll head to this civilian outpost here at Indom 1. My first official thievery. Talking about that, let me see what I have for... Oh, this is the incendiary. Perfect. Incoming melee, corrosive, and chance to reflect attacks. Wonderful. Nah, that means I will have to be a little more careful because I won't have the protection that comes from the bolstering, but should be okay. Oh, there's a science outpost and a civilian outpost. We'll stop at the civilian outpost. Hopefully everybody doesn't suddenly attack me. 4 air quality sandstorm. Seems like there's a lot of stuff here, so that's pretty nice at least. Chlorine, tantalum, iron, water. And whatever that is. Iridium. That's it? Okay, so we don't have any of the other stuff here. I'll hit up that outpost. This is probably 6-3, 5-1, same thing. Okay. Yes, I'm just hoping not to get attacked. That's all that matters. And maybe this one will also have a shop with some nice legendaries sitting around. I don't mind stealing from them if I have to, but it's not my #1 thing. But it was that was a legendary that was too good to pass up. Oh, why? Whoa, 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 why? I'm not here to fight you homesteaders. I'm just gonna let him shoot at me. So I guess all homesteaders pretty much have the same system, so not linked to a cargo. Do I have a bounty? I don't have a bounty. That's the craziest part. Supply uranium? I don't have enough uranium for that. I'm not doing anything because they're gonna do this to themselves. With the fact that I can reflect attacks and the stagger, they're just gonna get themselves hurt. I really just came in here for not this, but this is what we're doing. I'm not gonna fight back. I'm just gonna let them shoot. If they want to hurt me, that's fine. They're only hurting themselves. Listen, trader, if you die, can I have all your stuff? That would be nice. Alright, let's see how this reflection thing works, because it's a very low chance.
Things are looking good for you.
It's a low chance, but I think they can hurt themselves, so... Yeah, there. If I would have still had the other thing... You know what? I think this might work. Hold on. Let me replace my equipment with the other piece that I had. The incendiary. It doesn't count against me. If they set themselves on fire. Listen, you guys wanted to start this fight. I didn't want to start this fight. I had no want to do this. This is all you. Come on. Keep going. You wanted to start this fight, I'm gonna let you do what you want. Why are you killing colonists? I'm not! They started attacking me. One of them caught me doing a thing, and I'm not killing colonists. I'm standing here letting them murder themselves. I'm not doing anything. I haven't killed a single colonist. Listen, I'm not setting anyone on fire. They're setting themselves on fire. It's just part of my build. It's the reactive part of my build. That's all. When people attack me, there's a 10% chance they just get set on fire.
You're under arrest.
Yeah, apparently. You want to know what the funniest part about this whole thing is? Right? Self-service bounty clearance, right? Nothing. Not wanted by any faction. I just came in here to go ahead and check the traders, but the traders were hostile because the last place they were hostile. Huh? No, I stole a rifle and they caught me and, like, they just decided they were gonna treat me hostilely immediately.
Massive damage.
Alright, well. See, I didn't do anything, okay? But we're all good now, right? Everybody's happy. Everybody's good. Everything's fine. See, look. No angry colonists. I didn't do anything. All right, cool. Well, hopefully the next settlement is not that bad. Look at the Great Smuggler wiping out settlements off the map. No. Settlements what? Like I guess that's me. Them burns. I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. Well, I guess we'll just see how that goes. Hey, that looks like there might be, one of those electro rocks right nearby. That's perfect. There's two. Oh, and this. So we'll go to this one real quick, get that knocked out, then we'll turn around and get the other one. Because it looks like this is right by the electro rock. Honestly, I have no idea what caused them to, like... I get that I took one weapon, but I wouldn't think that would cause every settlement everywhere to be hostile. Because this was like... I did this on a completely different planet. And yet this group of settlers was hostile. I think it's because they're all considered part of the same faction. Or maybe I need to stay away from settlements for a day. Even though I have, like, no bounty. That's a super weird part. Yeah, apparently. I will say I am, however, at least glad that I got that legendary helmet from that place before they started attacking me. It's not the ignition helmet, but it does have a 4% chance to reflect attacks back, and it also will not set things on fire, so now I can take full advantage of my Pain Blade, which does double damage on full health. And since I can go for the heavy melee attack for the first hit, it should be a lot more effective now. No clue. That happened to me before for moving a plushie that wasn't mine. And by move, I mean move it 2 inches to the right on the table, not putting it in my inventory. Yeah, I guess they must not have liked it. You must have messed up the feng shui. Now, here's a question. You did that, but did they eventually, like, forgive you and non-hostile? Or is every, like, fucking settlement going to be hostile to me forever now? Just reloaded to not deal with it. I don't actually know where my last save was. Save on Indom. Autosave Frontier. Autosave Indom. Exit. Yeah, I have no idea, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it and test it for everybody. You know what? I just realized, though, I'm over here wondering about this when I have the power of the internet at my fingertips. Let's see, unless you make every ship your own cargo ship. If you don't, then you'll just have to content with either flying. Can outposts? Yes, an enemy ship can land and enemies can wander in. They can wreck your structures and start fighting. Outpost locations, removing outposts. Hold on. Try this. Starfield. Confirm not harming. I can confirm not harming anyone and only killing the leader. That'll make the quest progress. Let's see. Starfield hostile intelligence. Let's see. Starfield. How to get NPCs to stop attacking you. This will diffuse a lot of what situations with hostile NPCs. I hope that I don't have to invest in a perk. That would kind of suck. Let me see.
I forget with the rice. 1 cup of rice is how much water?
Is it long or short grain?
I think it's long.
If it's long grain, then it's 1 to...
Cup and a half?
No, it's 2 to 1.
So 2 cups of water for 1 cup of rice?
Yes.
Okay.
1.5 is if you're doing short grain. NPC hostiles, Starfield. Hostility broken. Try sleeping. Try sleeping for 5 or 6 days will reset hostility. This can seem game-breaking. Do not panic. Find somewhere to sleep.
Game broken, go into a coma.
Yeah, game broken, coma.
I'm trying to make some rice with that broth mixture I made.
Yeah, it looks like I'll just have to go sleep somewhere. You said you're gonna make rice with that broth mixture?
Yeah. Spices.
It could come out well, or it could not. Yes, the water is gonna soak stuff in, but the solids are not going to soak into the rice, so they are still gonna be...
What solids? They're all powder.
Yes, but that powder, the water is eventually gonna disappear, and all you're gonna be left with is the powdery residue, and it's going to turn
It
into, like...
absorbs into the rice.
It doesn't, but... Biotic zoologist.
I wish I brought my sketchbook. There are some gorgeous specimens around here.
They
I
seem...
thought help would never come.
Oh,
Spacers
God.
demanding protection. Then they get in. Can you take your ship?
In them once and for all, I'll handle them, sure. Destroy the hostiles around Indom 1, and then I'm gonna come back here, and then they're gonna go ahead and be like, hey, can you take us somewhere safe? And I'm gonna have even more people in my fucking ship. I know how this works. I've been here before.
The more goods I sell, the less. This is what I have.
Resources, coffee bags, toxins. It's not these guys. These guys are fine. It's the other ones. Let me pick up all of the breakfast stuff. Chamomiles, classics. Sell from ship. Mag shear. I'm sure I'll eventually get an actual... Alright.
Well, gotta go. Bye.
Okay, so the provisioner was there, so that's simple enough. Around Indom 1, which is funny because that's where I'm at right now. So all I gotta do is pop up into space, deal with them, re-land here. And they're gonna hop on my ship. My ship is gonna be so packed full of fucking NPCs looking to hitch a ride. If they're all going to Neon, that's going to be great because it's going to be one big massive pile of XP that's going to all pop off at once. Oh shit, I didn't want to land at the civilian outpost. That's not where I wanted to go. Trying to land at the science outpost.
Let's keep moving.
Yeah, we don't want to deal with these dead colonists. We're trying to deal with the live colonists that want to ride somewhere, most likely.
Back again. If you need to buy coffee or go in peace.
Ryuji's hoping our research will give them an avenue into the medical field.
How did it go?
Yep, you're safe.
That's great news. Thanks for... Please, take this.
Oh, that's it? All you need to do is clear your skies? Fuck yeah. Easy peasy. Name is Wheezy. Easy peasy, smells Febreze. Easy peasy, nuts and deezy. Alright, Crimson Fleet Haunt. Knock that out real quick. Yeah, okay. Whatever, Crimson Fleet Haunt. You're just a paycheck. Alright, so this is Indum 3B. Abandoned maintenance bay. Yeah, we'll probably land there. Three B.
Well, hello again.
Yeah, I know. Just stay there, guys. Please do not follow me into wherever this death trap is. Blue collar office, don't care. Caseless. That's a good price for a Kraken. Med, don't care about the shoddy. 7 pounds, 3, so 100. Wouldn't be worth it. As long as those fucking scientists don't decide that they're gonna help me, I'll be fine. Especially because I'm not setting shit on fire anymore, and I can get the bonuses from first hit. This will be easy. We're gonna avoid picking up any contraband, though. I'm getting very tired of having to clear out contraband all the time. Oop, hold on. Let's check your... Nope, just beer. Oh. A locked fridge. That's new. Won't ever see locked fridges. What you got in here? Grilled cheese. Wow, they really did not anyone stealing their grilled cheese. Very protective. Alright, I guess let's crack it open. Yeah, okay. Shut the fuck up. Thanks. What have we gotten here? Ammo, that's always welcome. Space thing. Advanced shock garbage.
UC security, you're under arrest.
Oh, that was new. That was new, and that definitely scared me. I was like, but what did I do? Man, y'all are getting really good with these scares. Hitting me up with the right thing when I think I'm doing something wrong. Listen, if you really want to catch me, you just gotta wait until I'm in a very occupied area trying to steal something. Then you can hit me with it. That would be the absolute best way to catch me. Let's see. Oh, hey. Let's try this. Mannequin, garbage. Get out of here. Do an Azo a fright? Yeah. That is for sure. Alright, let's start scanning. There is a thing over here, which I think will hit our planetary trait box, so this planet might actually be pretty damn quick. There was a blue thing. I'm not crazy. I know I saw something blue here. Hey, welcome back. How you doing today? I'm just making my way around, trying not to upset any more of the locals so I don't have another bloodbath on my hands. Over a small misunderstanding. Tetrafluorides and what? Tetrafluorides are gonna be a pain. I'm probably gonna have to jump into a cave system. Oh, disregard. There's tetrafluorides right there. Now to find the deuterium. So I'm really not sure how to pronounce that. Doing splendid. I'm feeling a heck of a lot better. I'm still having an occasional cough here or there, but I am doing pretty nice otherwise. Oh, is that it? There's water. So that takes out one of the two big... Oh, there it is. There's the other. Man. Nice, splendid, locked-in package. Alright, so 3B. I was expecting it to take longer, so that's good. You feel terrible today? Man, it's going around. Everybody's catching it. Everybody's catching it. So I wouldn't feel too bad. Deserted mineral plants. I'm really not that interested in checking out the mineral plant. 3D. Nice, and I got the trait. Awesome. I love me some target practice. This guy was definitely the space French. It's good news. Besides that, how's No Man's Sky going? You know. It's coming along. I had 225 planets yesterday. So I don't know what I'm sitting at right now, but it's definitely coming along, that is for sure. I'm kind of upset that the Freestar and UC will no longer... I have to hail them, rather than them hailing me any longer, because I accidentally got in one fight with them. But yeah, it's going pretty well. I'm hoping to get all of this done in a couple months. Would be nice. I'll take a look at my stats, because I think my stats detail the actual number. You killed his cheese ship. Let me check my actual stats, because let's see. I have burns. Melee attacks deal less damage. I gotta get rid of that immediately. I love how my background of all things was chef. I didn't expect it to be decent. It's garbage, honestly. The hero worshipped is pretty nice because the adoring fan is pretty cool. I may go ahead and bring him onto my ship at some point, but I need to get more followers. The wanted trait is phenomenal. The kid stuff, I'm gonna have to go ahead and stop by my parents' place and stuff, so that'll be really nice to see them again. But let's see, in general, 599 locations discovered, 767 explored, 78 days have passed in game. I have found 1.8 million credits. Most credits was almost a million. Magazines 26, persuasions, afflictions, food eaten, data slate, skill challenges completed. Exploration. I have visited 23 systems and 242 planets have been scanned total. 242 planets fully scanned, which is funny. So I said I was at 225. Let me see. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only have myself at 233. So I'm not sure what's the max companion limit. I think only one at a time, but you can have up to 6 companions on your ship at once, I believe. Spaceships docked with, ships docked with, unique creatures scanned, temples found. Yeah, so I have scanned every planet I've landed on, plus some. So I'm wondering where the 9 planets that I didn't count were. I must have visited a star system and not counted some of the 9 planets or something. Crime. Picks stolen. Items stolen. 7,628 items have been stolen. 8 murders. Oh. I guess those 8 murders must have been the, must have been those one random people. 44 contraband at once. Combat. Creatures killed. Elites. Critical strikes. Boost packs exploded. 0G kills. Max damage shot. 854. 1,700 melee kills. And I still have, out of that, 12, almost 1,300 headshots. That's crazy. Quest completed, activities completed, 95. UC quest completed, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of stuff here. Most expensive ship owned. Largest ship owned. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff on here. I'm actually quite happy with as much time as I've spent on this so far. I think I'm most happy with the fact that I feel like I've actually accomplished quite a bit of scanning. I don't know how much scanning other people have put in, but I definitely feel like I've probably put in more than most. Where in the heck is the water? Telling me I can find toothpaste, but I can't find water? Guess I must have chosen a place where water was rare for my drop. Yeah, I've noticed that water sometimes ends up being the rare item, or the rare resource, surprisingly. I guess let's go check out this giant crater. Maybe there'll be some water in there. Nope, no water in the crater. Alright, I guess. Alright, come on. There's gotta be some water somewhere. You okay over there? Threateningly blow your nose at me? Oh, there's the water. Haha. Done. time to make like a popsicle and get the fuck out of here.
What? That's not...
3D, 3A, scan it. Okay, mark off 3D, 3A. Oh. Oh, I guess it's just iron, most likely. Oh, europium. I guess don't mind if I do. Somebody's ship must have had a serious accident out here. Just land anywhere is fine. Most of these planets are dead, which kind of bothers me. I'm glad that I landed right on top of some antimony, though. That takes some of the trouble. Copper, and now I need to find some fucking... Oh, there we are. We're not gonna go touch that ship. I'm getting tired of looking at ships every time they land. I land, they land, then another ship lands right after them. The first ship takes off before I can get to it. Let me drop off some of my resources. I think I'm sitting on quite a few.
Hey,
Don't hey-ya me. Get back, peasant!
got some new orders for me?
Okay, drop these off. Alright, so 3A is done. Can you stop trying to go ahead and teach this guy's poor daughter to, like, get in a bar fight? Let's go into the... It's actually much better if I just land in the chlorine section. 3C. Oh, there it is.
No, because she's 12. She could make me very Listen, she begins. This is one of the weird conversations I've had with her. If she is willing, I will be pleased to work with her. I will. Consider that. Maybe. Thanks. Thank you.
Oh, poor spacers. Always coming in here thinking they're gonna make it out alive. Yeah. Shut up and cough up the credits, my dude. Also, hello and welcome to all the people popping in. Nice to see you guys. Let's see what they've got in their hull real quick. and we'll land on the planet. I don't know why I say see what they got in their hull. Like, I'm not going to snatch up everything. Oh, that's a lot. It's probably ships plus mineral deposits. Please do not crash into my ship. Don't want to have an aggressive action just because you can't handle driving around in space. Okay, that's the first one. Where's the... There we are. Jesus Christ. I'm the one driving like an asshole. Alright, what is down here? Spaceship debris? I don't give a fuck about that. So, we'll land, get my scans, scan the actual planet. So just mark this off, 3C. Maybe I should go to Neon. I've been avoiding it for a very long time now. And I've got a ton of passengers to drop off. That looks like some type of weapons factory that I don't want to deal with. There's the chlorine. There's the water. Easy peasy. I will say, once I finally do get all the scans in, I think I will seriously consider doing some mods on this thing. There's probably a lot to offer for mods in this game already, especially with all the barren space. I think that's probably this game's biggest asset. And I know a lot of people are saying, yeah, the game doesn't have a lot to explore, and a lot of the planets are barren. But because they're barren, there's so much potential to all of these places. These are scanned. This is done. Okay, Indom 2 looks like it's going to be a pain in the ass, so we'll go to 5A over here. .5A. Looks like there's nothing out in space, so we'll just, I guess, really land wherever. That looks good enough. Oh, I don't know why I didn't level up on my scanning planet bullshit. Ugh, I'm over here scanning all these planets without leveling up into it. And I've been sitting here thinking, like, there's something that I haven't done. So, let's go ahead and put the scanning, because I need to scan planets for it. 30 planets. Simple. You can detect exotic inorganic resources on a planet. Gain better combat information on ships. Good thing I don't give a damn about that. Yeah, this is pretty much the way it goes. I do apologize for any of you guys who are coming in expecting some grandiose gameplay. Unfortunately, this is an exploratory run, which means it is going to be a lot of me finding insert whatever. Three of them? What the heck is this place? That's so many resources all piled together in one spot. never see stuff like that. Definitely not complaining. Alright, 5A. Let's mark you off. I assume this is going to be a gas giant. So yeah, let's mark off 5 as well. And last, and certainly least, Indom 2. Which looks like it has plants and fucking animals. God damn it. But at least one of the resources... Oh, it's a gravitational anomaly.
Mute yourself for a second. It's probably gonna be loud.
Alright, give it just a second. There's about to be a pteranodon back here. Alright, it wasn't too bad. Just a lot of ice crinkling about. And also that.
Sorry.
Don't mind the explosion. Alright, we got anything else I can drop off before I hit planetfall? Probably drop this other helmet. It's got good corrosive resistance, but... Drop these throwables, because I don't need those. Miscellaneous. Drop that pack of cigarettes. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, are they in 2 different biomes? Let's see. This is coniferous forest, and this is sandy desert. Okay. So they look like they're in 2 different biomes, so that might be good. As long as my passengers don't suddenly decide that they're gonna join in the fighting. I hate when my passengers decide they're gonna whip out... What? Listen, it's not that. My passengers are... Planet surveys may require you to explore multiple planet biomes. Try hitting different spots. Why are you giving me this right now? I'm fucking 27 days and like 240 something planets in, and you're just now telling me that I might have to go ahead and go to multiple biomes to scan places? This is good. We're actually near quite a lot of stuff starting out, so that this is great. Toad-faced grazer. It just works? Yeah, I guess it does. That is true. I forgot who made this game. I should have expected it. I'm just glad the game hasn't turned itself inside out yet. We're gonna head towards that cave. We can get a lot of different resources through cave systems. I have so many ship glitches, like my ship shredding its outside hull. What? How does it even happen? Hunting trap maw. Does fucking what's-her-name want to talk to me because she's not following me anymore? Usually that means... that she wants to talk. Or maybe she got really upset about that one planet and has decided to leave or something. I hope not. Because I really didn't mean to go in and attack those settlers. And they attacked me. I didn't attack them. They were terrorists. I'm not going to apologize. May as well get these done. Hunting trap maw. Well, I'll know if she's with me now, because if she feels the urge to murder anything and everything that comes within my general vicinity, then I'll know she's still with me. I don't think she is, because otherwise she would have shot that thing just for living. What am I missing? Fluoride? Fluorine? Well, not missing that. Don't need to go to this cave anymore, I think. We'll head over to this, whatever it is. So we've got all our resources, just a matter of getting the plants. Well, the plants are done, so guess it's more a matter of getting the animals. That's very strong. How much turmeric did you put in that? That's very strong turmeric flavor.
I made it with the same measurements I would have made the broth.
I think what might be better is...
Half a teaspoon?
I think what would be better is put a little less turmeric and a little more curry into it.
Well, I'm doing it for the medicinal properties, not for the taste.
Yeah, curry is also good for medicinal properties.
Do we have curry powder?
I'm not sure. We may. Millie whale filter. I didn't even look at the name. What does it look like? Oh, it just looks like a horseshoe crab thing. I heard a whistle, so I assumed there might be bird life here. Which I hope there isn't. I get very tired of hunting down birds on planets. So there is one more animal in this biome. Ah, it's probably, if I don't see it in the air and it's not in this area, it's probably a water animal then. So I'll have to check the coastlines. That looks like it might be some type of grove as the missing planetary trait. Yeah. That's the grove, all right. Fungal growths. Did it say this was also life signs? Or was that natural? So it said this was fungal growth, so I assume life signs? Well, it's close, so let's just check this one out. And if it's also fungal growth, then we'll head over to that other one, which is natural. That looks like it's different. Okay, perfect. That looks like it might be microbial colonies. Fermentation vents. That wasn't too far off. They kind of had the same look from a distance. Aeriform life. Fibrous plants releasing microbes and ventilated flora. Yep. So I was close. Alright, so we'll head to the coast of whatever sandy fucking biosphere is around here. Let me check the forest to see if it's still swamp. Swamplands don't have anything. You're gonna get Swamp Ocean. Coniferous forest. It's still saying is 80% for coniferous forest. I guess let's try swamp. And if it's not swamp, then... Hey, welcome back. Figured you had gone somewhere. Let's see. So it seems whatever I am missing is probably... Yeah, I'm betting whatever I'm missing is a coastal creature. So let's see if there's a coastline near the desert. Because I don't think I'm going to find what I'm looking for here in the swamp. It says 100% for sandy desert. Maybe it's just going to be some stunted pine nonsense. Or it's going to be some random plant that I'm going to have trouble finding.
It's not far.
Map.
We'll be there.
Local map. Where are we going? Okay, so we're relatively close. From the ship...
Soon.
Should be this way? Okay, yeah, I can travel that way, and it'll be fine. Did you miss anything interesting? Not really. Yeah, not really. I'm starting to think it may not be here. I'm wondering if it's in the frozen biome. Some frozen hills, frozen mountains, or whatever. You know what? Let's try that. Let's try frozen hills or mountains. Frozen volcano. It says it's swampland is where I'm missing it. And it also says coniferous forest as the missing zones, so... Ines coniferous forest coastline. Let's try there. Oh, that freaking hurt. You like who?
This magician.
Who are the magicians? Who's there?
It's just that one girl. It's
Stick to the plan.
Belvon. I forget what the magician girl's name is. She's the scholar in the Elder.
Hello.
He's the last son of Belvon.
Alright, I guess let's head towards coastline. Where is the ocean? To my left. This is going to be a place I could easily find myself with... Oh. Okay. With frostbite, so I gotta be a bit careful here. Sweet canis vine. Okay, so that's the last plant I need. Yeah, I gotta be very careful. Not trying to catch frostbite or hypothermia, which are both pretty terrible. It says the fauna's complete here? What the heck? What other fauna am I gonna find? Guess I'm gonna have to find it. there. Stimulant tissues. Hallucinogen. Toxic leaf. Yeah, shit, I'll take it all. Sedative seeds. I'm hoping it is an aquatic creature. I really am, because the only alternative is going to be flying flappy fuck, and I'm not a fan of looking for those. Oh, okay. So it was saying the carnivorous forest, which is that, and it's saying over here there's still fauna, so I think it is in the water. Yep, there we are. Schooling sawhead grazer, whatever the fuck that is. What? Did increasing my scanner actually increase the efficiency of my scanner? Because that would be nice, not having to scan anywhere near as much. Frostbite gained. Mother... Fucking mother penetrator. Penetrator. Mother penetrator. The mother penetrator sounds like a demon. Yeah. Ye old mother penetrator. Ye old mother penetrator. Sounds like an untrustworthy best friend. Penetrator of the moms.
It's just a fancy way to say wolf hunter.
Yeah. Survey Indem. Oh. I didn't know I had this as a survey mission. Cool. Alright, Indem 2. Done. That makes this solar system all panned out. So let's put the little ziggy-zaggies on you. I have currently 2 status effects. I have frostbite and a sprain. So let's... Taking health damage expends O2. Never mind, I don't care about either of those. Those are fine. I guess I'll go with the grav wave. Sensor contact. Spacer. Oh, spacer contact is there. And the sensor contact was there.
You asked what her name was. Sypha.
Sypha. Oh, is she rich?
She's a speaker.
I don't... I think this is actually following the Japanese Castlevania, then. There's a very specific Castlevania that comes from Japan. that I think released in America, but it was like a toned down version, but it was a very specific Japanese one.
I didn't know there was a different version.
It's happens to be just, it's not, Castlevania has all kinds of chapters and stuff to it, but there was a Japanese Castlevania that was just another Castlevania in the chapter. Equipment, Second Thoughts, Tau Ceti, Lanata, Winning Hearts and Minds, Empty Nest. That's the daughter to Aquila City, Runaway, Crimson at Maheo, Special Sauce, Unusual SOS, Late Bloomer, Terror Brew, A Light in the Darkness, The Grid, Survey, Aranye 3 in Arane? I thought I already did this though. I guess not. Groom, Lunara, The Mantis, Activities, London to Aquila City, Deliver a Livered Pate, Vladimir's house is way out in the middle of nowhere, Recover the Coachman, Travel to Vulture's Roost, and Cargo. Alright, that takes care of Indum. I guess... Oh, Arane is there. And then depositing all the guys is over there. Okay. Let me see what Prime has on it. Probably a ton of... Oh, not too many. It's a moon. 3 resources. Let's check the other one that's here. Proxima. It's got 1 single rock here. Fauna unlikely, flora unlikely. I don't know about unlikely. The planet definitely looks like it might have something. But we're not going to go here because if we do, then it'll pretty much lead us where we're trying to go and go. Transport to a safe settlement. I guess we'll start at Maheo, or whatever it is. Crimson Ghost Fleet. Nah, let's go ahead and do the Cheyenne stuff. I think everybody's been waiting to go to... Neon is here. Trident Luxury Lines, and then Neon must be here in Wellish. Alright, I guess this is going to be our next stop. Is... Cheyenne. Which I think is where Neon is. Which we have a lot of stuff to do in here. Ryujin Industries, drop off all these people, pick up a couple things. Yeah, now we actually have to start listing down places we are. So this is going to be Bismarck. Because they have names, they're not just numbers now. But the good news is it doesn't look like it's under anybody's control. Or at least I haven't encountered anyone yet, so... This place has a ton to scan. Not this planet, but just this system in general. We'll get further away. I'd rather just warp. That should be far enough. Alright, Bismarck is done. Next is Oleron. So mark off Bismarck, Oleron, travel.
Engaging suspect.
Oh shit. Hey, there we go.
My crew wants you to know how any way we can
They
repay
contacted me finally. Maybe I just needed to get close enough.
you. Take care.
The ship's pretty fast. I'm hoping that I can go ahead and get some more speed on this thing, though. I could go for the skill, but we have other skills that matter a little bit more than just making fast ship speed. Sprain is cured.
Thanks again.
Benzene. Argon. And water. Done. Is that close? Not even. Alright, next is Laramie. Why do these names sound familiar? Laramie, Bismarck, Oleron. I feel like I should know these. Deserted mineral plants. No, we're just gonna land somewhere. Chem Aurora in full swing. The enormous Xenofresh Industries fishing rig has become the pleasure city of Neon. A fishing rig. I wonder if Aurora comes from like a specific fish or something. Here's the water. Chlorine should be pretty easy to find on the ground, I think, somewhere. Oh, there we go. Chlorine vents. Okay. Laramie is done. I don't even need to transfer back to the ship. I don't know why. It's probably because I got into the habit of doing it. But I really don't need to. Hard point. Perfect. It's got a good scan. So hard point. Let's write this down. Hard point. Sword, you have no credits and you have nothing I care about. Alright, iron. Aluminum. Okay, whatever that is, probably water. Helium-3, both of those are helium-3. Copper. And fluorine and uranium. Okay, there's fluorine. And the urbudium. Xenogrub. Container. Some iron. be over the hill, and I'll get lucky. Just over the rainbow. Means the distance I'd have to fall is pretty high. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Eterbium. We'll just call it Eterbium rather than making up fucking sounds. Hard point is done. Balwa. 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 Okay. Now that I'm being done. Belwa. Grandma?
Hello, stranger.
Nope.
I just finished cooking up some food.
I'm not interested in your stuff, Grandma. She doesn't have adhesive. She has polymer. So nah, I'm not really interested. I'm just gonna fucking land in the mountains somewhere. Iron, uranium, whatever that is, vanadium, nickel, mining, yeah. Water. Argon. Cobalt. Water. And all I need is iridium. Iridium, done. Super fast. And this is Navaja. Navaja. All right. Next, we'll go to Agumon. Agamon D, Agamon A. Agamon D. Anywhere should be fine. Jeez. I was expecting there to be at least some decent resources, but it looks like we wound up where nothing is. Copper and water. Agamon D is done. Oh shit. This one has traits and stuff. Agamon A. Interesting. Looks like the planet has a pretty big division.
Don't let them get away. You've already lost.
Sarah was perfect, Morgan. This is where she was to have right on.
What do you mean?
Every single time I make a mistake, before I can say, oops, she's there, and very politely, ever so patiently, telling me I made a mistake. You know what I mean?
No, I do
Mono
not.
propellants.
Thanks, Andreja. Now I feel better.
Crimson Fleet nonsense. We go after this, and then we'll just talk to these guys since they're not offering to pay me.
I got a little too excited. You're with the Freestar Ranger. Any way we can repay
You're with the Freestar Rangers. I'm actually not, but
Of course. Can't stay here gabbing all day.
I'm not with the Freestar Rangers or UC anybody. Oh man. This is a very clear divide in the middle, so interesting. A lot of copper, then water and other stuff. We'll land there. You ever consider doing some playthroughs of other games every once in a while in between challenges? Yeah, I have done that before. Take a break. Usually I end up going ahead and doing like a in between challenges. I usually do a 2-week break to allow myself some reset time so I don't burn myself out. Or maybe even like a 1-week break so I don't burn out. But yeah, I mean, I've played other games in between. Like, if I feel like I'm getting a little burnt out of one game, I'll just go play something else. In the meantime. But yeah, so it's definitely not unheard of for me to just go play something because I don't feel like doing what I'm doing for my challenge. It doesn't happen too often because I tend to just kind of cram everything out. My burnout threshold is extremely high. Usually it'll take probably about 3 to 4 months for me to start feeling burnout on a game of just non-stop playing all the time. And then my reset is pretty fast, so if I just go do something for a little bit and then come back, I'll be perfectly fine. But yeah, I have considered it. I've actually, you know, against Luft's better judgment, have very much considered doing a how far could I get in League of Legends.
I think you need to retitle it Slow Descent into Toxicity Man Child.
Is that what you think I'll turn into?
Every person I know asshole.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't have the burnout threshold, like, that a lot of people have. And I usually don't...
It's not about the burnout, it's about the becoming extremely competitive.
I mean, I usually am not, like, that's just not my game. Competitive? Yeah, but it's not like that for everybody just because you have...
It's a competitive game.
You think Tamriel Rebuilt for Morrowind is pretty neat, if you dig it? They're basically doing all of the mainland of Vardenfell. Oh, that is pretty cool. Think Morrowind's Sommeliers. I will say that I enjoyed Morrowind quite a bit. I wasn't expecting... So, let me, I guess, preface this. The only Elder Scrolls I had played before when I did my no fast travel challenge was Oblivion. I hadn't played any other Elder Scrolls. So playing through Arena was interesting. It was the only game I couldn't do the no fast travel. It's just, unfortunately, the way that it's programmed, there's no way to do so. I absolutely love Daggerfall, and I think it is the best of the series. Morrowind was pretty interesting. I was quite surprised at how much I enjoyed Morrowind. I enjoyed Oblivion less than I remember. Less than I remember enjoying Oblivion the first time I played it. But I actually enjoyed Morrowind quite a bit. It was very interesting because, like, a lot of people had seen me, like, since people had seen me kind of play through it, a lot of people were very surprised when I brute forced my way through, the guy out in Mournholds, the guy who begs for money, and if you keep giving him money, he gets really mad and then shows up in armor. I just brute forced my way through it. I just beat him until he stopped moving. Like, and I think a lot of people just found that hilarious because people don't just brute force their way through it. Never really played Daggerfall. Gone through my library and considering it, modding it, playing it myself. I think Daggerfall is humongous. So you have to keep in mind that it is a product of its time, number one, and it is huge. Like, I mean, it is humongous. It took 2 months to get through Daggerfall with no fast travel on its own. So that puts it a little bit into perspective of how large the game itself is. I really like it. As I will tell anyone and everybody, I feel like if somebody were to go ahead and were to modify Daggerfall to have a multiplayer mode, that's the only thing the game is missing, is a multiplayer mode. The game has so many dungeons. The game has a ton to go ahead and do. There's all kinds of stuff that you can accomplish. You're on time limits for some things, but others you're not. So yeah, I rather enjoyed it. As your first Elder Scrolls, fell in love with the game ever since I left Sadanin. Saw a wizard falling from the sky. That is funny. I remember that whole thing, just suddenly walking around and then suddenly, boom. And then you get those spells. I didn't use them. I know what they did. I think I used it once and then reloaded, so that way I wouldn't do anything with it. But I counted those as a form of fast travel, the scrolls, which is why I never really used them in my playthrough. But I thought it was really funny to just fly across the map. Tamriel built. I really like the Dwarven Ruins, which give honor to the concept of how a Dwarven Ruin should be in the actual lore. Kamelze, which is mentioned in the books. Oh. That sounds really cool. Yeah, maybe I'll go ahead and give it a go. You said it's called Tamriel Rebuilt. Alright, it is written down. I cannot say whether it will ever be played, but I can say that it is written in my book of things that one day I shall one day attempt to take a look at. Yeah, eventually I get to everything that I write down in this book. It just takes a while. Check the map progress, it's insane. They've been modding it since for over 20 years. That's cool. See, with Daggerfall, because it has a ton of empty space, I think it really has the potential to just have all kinds of stuff. Base game is not bad. I think it has a massive amount of quality of life upgrades, so you can mod the game to be a completely different game, to have all kinds of random events happen, to have all kinds of new quests, all kinds of items, better graphics, better travel. So Daggerfall has a ton of stuff. I really just wish... I will say this time and again, I really wish somebody would just make a multiplayer mod for it. That's the only thing I could ever ask for in that game. Running from one town to the next, if you're actually just gonna run, even if you're using a horse, can take like 20 minutes to get from one town to the next. It's pretty insane. I had considered putting Elder Scrolls Online as to part of the no fast travel playthrough. I'd seriously considered it. But then with the constant expansions that were coming out, having to go ahead and pay for the monthly subscription while I'm doing it and everything, it felt like, I don't know, I played Elder Scrolls Online and I really enjoyed it, but I don't know if I'd want to play Elder Scrolls Online every single day. Because at the end of the day, it's a live service, and it definitely feels like a live service. Probably as a multiplayer mod, played myself on... There is no multiplayer mod for Morrowind. Not that I have found. Maybe there is, and I just haven't looked hard enough, but I cannot recall a multiplayer mod for Morrowind. Are you out of space again or something?
Yeah.
You really gotta shut off that.
I did turn off my OneDrive. My computer updated and enabled it.
Why don't you just, like, disconnect your OneDrive?
I did. My computer updated and re-enabled it.
That's weird. Sounds like some hacker nonsense. Yeah, bro, there is. I played on, Nero. Oh, yeah. For, let's see, on Nirvana multiplayer, probably Fallout 3 too. There's also mods for Skyrim. Yeah, there's, I know that Morrowind and Skyrim have one, but I'm pretty sure Daggerfall does not have one. I think that's one of the biggest things in the community. Let me check. Is there a multiplayer mod for the Unity version? I can only find one guy on YouTube with this mod, but I was wondering if there's a solid version anyone uses. Why not Daggerfall? Possibly in Unity, it would be done someday. At present, no. And this is as of 1 year ago. Daggerfall Unity is amazingly still in beta. The Unity version is mainly the one that we're looking for. The original Daggerfall, even the one that's on Steam, has all kinds of issues, like falling through the map infinitely, and there's all kinds of problems with it. So it's not usually run, and most people tend to run Daggerfall Unity because it has a lot of fixes that the original one does. Looks promising, might give it a shot. So it looks like there's somebody attempting one. Yeah, it looks like somebody is attempting one for Daggerfall, but There does not seem to actively be one. Because, listen, if you were to turn Daggerfall into a multiplayer server, a 100-player multiplayer Daggerfall server, that would be, like, wonderful. That'd be such a great game. Hey, Discord Raider, how you doing? You got a haircut, no longer have an afro, and now I'm using skincare products to keep a nice, crisp look. Hey, good on you for taking care of yourself. That is the best. Looking crisp for the honeys. Agumon C. Let's mark this down. Because I think it would be fun. Imagine just running around in the wild and suddenly you encounter another player in the endless desert. You have to make the choice of, do you fight them to take all their stuff? Do you run away? Do you trade with them? Like, it really would be a truly... Because running into another player would be quite a rare event, and you'd really have to take the idea of, do I take the chance and be nice? Or should I just, like, end this person on the spot? Just give him the old unalive aside. Plus, maintaining self-hygiene and other forms of self-care. You're a Starbucks fiend and you love that ice pumpkin spice frappe. I had that the other day, and I can't say I'm, like, that impressed with it. I like a vanilla... Yeah, Luft is all about the pumpkin cream chai latte.
That's the only one I found with pumpkin drinks in it that I try with.
I don't know. I'm a basic bitch for my vanilla bean frap. That's all I really need. Or a venti white mocha. Yeah, like, I'm super basic when it comes to anything that I get at Starbucks, so... I don't really drink Starbucks, like, that much at all, but... Used to make fun of people who would go to Starbucks, but now you're one of them. Yeah, I mean, my only gripe with Starbucks is it is an absolute, like... It's a money eater. You know, for that amount of money, there's so many other things that I could go ahead and get. That's all. That's my one gripe, is it's fairly expensive for the kind of product it puts out. Mango dragon fruit lemonade or ice green tea matcha or ice green tea matcha. Yeah, I just like my basic flavors. I'm very boring. I've only had the caramel macchiato, pumpkin spice latte, and the pumpkin spice frap. I used to go ahead and do barista work at this bookstore that I was at when I was younger. And I used to make this phenomenal, like, I don't remember how I did it, but it was like this vanilla marshmallow thing. It tasted like a hot marshmallow shake. It tasted like slightly toasted marshmallow shake. It was phenomenal. And it had all kinds of... It had a little bit of caramel. It had some white chocolate in it. Some vanilla stuff. Man, I can't even remember how to make it exactly, but holy shit do I remember that flavor being something else. Yeah, but that was way back when. I think I was still either in high school or just after. Something like that. Okay, wait. Tamriel Rebuilt focuses on Vardenfell. The other mod you're referencing is Project Tamriel. Yeah, I've heard of Project Tamriel. Argonia, Elsewhere, Valenwood, High Rock, Hammerfell. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, that sounds super cool. That sounds like something I would definitely be interested in. Project Tamriel. I never knew that how far they were with it. I mean, I guess it's gonna go ahead and Oblivion's gonna be a big one all over again, since they decided that instead of allowing people to do the Skyblivion mods, they were just gonna go ahead and finally do their own remaster. Which I think kind of sucks, because think about how much time people have put into the Skyblivion, and now they're gonna go ahead and just completely destroy all of that. You ever had, Starbucks is the only shop open when you're in college and need a pick-me-up, so you have no choice? Nothing wrong with it, it's just expensive. You ever had one of those chemical face creams which burns your face but makes it mega smooth? I have not. Yeah, I have not had a chemical peel. Oh shit, who's warping in? Bounty hunters, haha! No, sir. You're cute. Man, when do these bounty hunters learn? They're still doing... Yeah, I know they're still doing Skyblivion, but, like, at the end of the day, that remaster, sure, they can do it, I mean, as a fan project and everything, but that remaster is really going to take the wind out of their sails. I hate to say it, but I think a lot of the normal players are going to end up playing the remaster. And once they have the remaster, their response is going to be, why would I bother playing Skyblivion when I have the remaster right here? Really love that project. I think you can run it with OpenMW to get the fixes, vanilla, and probably compatible with Tamriel. Rebuilt Skyblivion and Skywind or Lost Causes. Too late now. Yeah, unfortunately, I hate to say it, but I think that is the truth. The wind has been taken. At least we get Oblivion, but in Skyrim, a remaster of Oblivion, win-win. Skyblivion is free, but everyone already knows Skyblivion and would play Oblivion in Skyrim. I mean, yeah, but the price of free is not going to be the price of nostalgia, is the thing. If you tell somebody they're gonna go ahead and get they're gonna go ahead and get a AAA studio remaster of a game that they've always wanted, a game that they've been after, like, no one's gonna give a damn about the price. They're gonna pay the price so they can play the game they want. Like, that's the truth. Nostalgia trumps price every time. They're still going ahead with the project, and there's no signs of slowing it down. Yeah, they can go ahead with the project, but, I mean, once Bethesda releases that Oblivion remaster, there's no point in anybody going for Skyblivion anymore. If they already do it themselves, who's gonna... Yeah, only the most hardcore of people are going to go ahead and play. But those same hardcore people are going to just buy the remaster. Just my opinion anyway. You know, I have seen it before. Take a look at the Mass Effect collection and take a look at the Dead Space collection. Both of those had the exact same thing. The price of nostalgia will trump whatever possible price it has on it. Are they doing Oblivion on Skyrim, though? You don't think so? No, but they're doing an Oblivion remaster. They don't have to do Oblivion on Skyrim. They're gonna do Oblivion on a completely new engine with completely updated graphics. Like, why would they go back to Skyrim and use Skyrim when they have a whole new engine to work with to make Oblivion? Elder Scrolls 6 will probably drop earlier than Skywind. Don't know about Skyblivion, as it's been more solid in its development. Still remember more Oblivion. Yeah. I think once 6 comes out, then we're gonna start seeing the more serious mods and stuff come out. I think when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, we'll really start seeing a lot. I hope it's a 4K Oblivion. I'm gonna play the whole Oblivion again. I hope they don't patch the funny glitches. I mean, it's probably going to be a massive... It's probably going to be like an Unreal 5 or whatever. It's not going to be Unreal 5 because they won't use Unreal. But they will use their own engine and everything, so it's probably going to be at least decently made graphics. I mean, who knows? Maybe they will buckle and do the Unreal. I doubt it, but... Gotta be careful here, because these are all, like, volcanic vents. Where is the last one? Your PC is gonna play it with ease. Yeah, I gotta do some serious upgrades. Our GeForce 1650s are no longer hacking it anymore, so we gotta do some upgrades. I figured it was only a matter of time. We ran them through as much as we could, but they wouldn't be able to take everything. We got them so that way we would pull ourselves up to at least the mid-standard, but now, yeah, now it's going to be upgrade time. You know, and with the raise that I got, I should be able to go ahead and drag our PCs into the future. Come on, where's this last thing at? I hope it's not like hidden underground. I'm gonna have to find another one. You don't have to apologize. That's the first one. It's the second one. So the third one should be like right here or something. Or right around here. Yeah, I'm thinking it may have glitched. It may be sandwiched in some rocks. Enderald is pretty complete overhaul for Skyrim. Don't know if I've heard about it. Yep, it was recommended to me while I was in the middle of doing Skyrim. everybody, I think, was recommending Enderall. I think it should be here, but it's not. Okay. Well, it is unfortunately a broken piece of terrain, so I'm gonna have to go to the other one over there. Oh, never mind. There it is. Downloaded Enderall, but couldn't be bothered to play it. I've heard pretty good things about it. Alright, Agamon B. And let's get this Agamon out of the way. Agamon is scanned. Skink. Schmet. It's got traits and 8 things. I guess to Skink we go. Like the story more interesting than Skyrim Vanilla? I actually liked Skyrim. I think Skyrim is my second favorite Elder Scrolls. It was also my first time ever playing it. So, first time playing through Arena, first time playing Daggerfall, first time playing Morrowind. Oblivion wasn't that great, and first time ever playing Skyrim. Which, in these days and age, that's like... I hear that that's like an unheard of thing. Is somebody having not played Skyrim yet. So, it was fun. And I even put Skyrim with crowd control when I had played it. So, everybody was just spawning mud crabs and all kinds of nonsense. I put the mud crabs for super cheap, so everybody just spammed them all the time. Man, good days. Good days. Have a special place in your heart for Skyrim too, but it'll never match up to the feeling of Morrowind or Oblivion. Yeah, I think a lot of people's first Elder Scrolls will always be their favorite, but Daggerfall will always hold a special place. Having spent 2 months in it, it's very hard for me to not have an attachment to Daggerfall in that way. Very hard for me to compare anything else against it. Especially because there were a lot of veterans coming in, and a lot of people hadn't seen Daggerfall, and people were just absolutely blown away at the way that I play games, because I don't have any conventional wisdom. I've never played conventional wisdom in games. I just kind of play the way that I feel the game should be played. There was no min-maxing or proper leveling procedures for when I played Oblivion. I didn't go ahead and... I didn't know the proper order for Morrowind or anything, and I kind of just went everywhere with no regard for what I should be doing or how I should be doing it. I didn't go ahead and use any exploits or anything. Yeah, I gotta just play games. Bethesda has lost its charm. Merkel Kirkbridge. Kirkbridge. McKeel Kirkbride. Jesus Christ. Man, I know how to read. Collapse mine. I figured as such. Alright, that should be the one thing that I need there. Yeah, I'm hoping that, I'm hoping there will be some interesting games coming up, because I haven't really felt the want to buy anything new that I've been seeing come out these days. Armored Core was like my bread and butter for a long time, just because it brought back my childhood and everything, but I don't know. There's no real RPGs. I feel like if I'm gonna play a game, I may as well take the time to learn how to make one. And I have a perfect idea of a game that I want to make. I just don't have time to do it, nor do I have the knowledge base to create one on my own either. But I have a perfect idea, and I've got it all planned out and on paper and everything else, so maybe one day. Maybe one day. Alright, Skink is done. Rel. Abandoned robotics factory. There's no real point in going to these lower places, because since this is a level 1 system, anything I find here is just not going to be worth the time. So I'm just going to land wherever. Been playing New Vegas with TTW. What's TTW? Which adds Fallout 3 and DLCs into the game. Ah, that's pretty cool. Planetscape, Torment, but nothing really else. Recent titles don't hit the same. Yeah, and that's, I think, kind of the reason that I play games the way that I do. Somebody asked me, and I think it was Sebastian. He asked me the other day why I kind of do these challenges. And it really does come down to the fact that remembering how we played games as children, and remembering the feeling that we got when going through all these games and investing all of this time, and the wonder that we felt when going into all of these new universes. These challenges really do kind of give me that same thing that I always felt when I was a kid. The struggle of knowing that it's not going to be an easy game and everything. And I think that's why these challenges speak to me on a good level. And I think people who come to this channel and are interested in the challenges that I do, they either come for one of three things. They come because they want to tell me I'm stupid. They come because they really like the conversations that we have here, and that I engage with everybody who comes in. Because I'm a small channel. There may come a day where I might be too big to engage with everybody, so I want to take the opportunity to do so while I can. Or they come in because they really like the idea of what I'm doing. They like they like the time and effort that I put into these things. They like watching me go ahead and struggle, and they like experiencing my victories when they come around. Or oh, free. Yeah, we'll just leave that be. I don't need to do anything with it. Stands for Tale of Two Wastelands. Hardware isn't really up for the modern challenge that I would pose on it. Yeah, I get you. We're kind of in the same boat. So we both had really bad computers before we did our upgrades. So instead of taking the time and building our PCs and everything, we ended up going with a pre-built one from Meta PC. The price was great. It brought us a solid mid-tier computer for $1,000 a piece. And we're capable of running pretty much everything that we need to. We can't run some of the higher tier content stuff that we'd like to, and we definitely struggle getting our models to run at the same time as doing other stuff. So Luft does VTubing, and I recently got my VTubing, my dog's model finally. So that's done. But now we're struggling with getting these things to run everything we want at the same time as running our models. So we're gonna have to do a massive upgrade again, which I don't think is gonna be too bad. I can't see us spending more than $1,000 to bring these things up to par, and more likely than not, it's going to be between $300 and $500 to get these things to where they need to. I think we just need to do a graphics card update, and I think we even have some extra slots to upgrade our RAM and stuff like that. We may go ahead and switch out our SSDs from 500 to maybe a 2 terabyte, or we might go ahead and get some externals, which would be a lot easier. You've got an RTX 2060, i7 8700, but you're already struggling even on normal settings for most titles. Yeah, we're only running on GeForce 1650s, but they spec'd it out pretty well with the rest of the hardware in here. I don't remember off the top of my head what else is in here, but it's only I have only a quarter of the space in my unit full, so I have a ton of extra room to work with, and it wouldn't be that hard to just put on a few add-ons and get this thing going again. So I didn't expect to spend more than $1,000 per computer. Burren fracking station. Nope, we're not gonna go there. Burren. Freestar Rambler. Yeah, neither of us were really like computer savvy or anything when we first started all of this. We've kind of had to learn our way around it. So if we sound a little like not tech savvy, it's because we're not. And we've had to kind of just pick up on it as we went. Because my dad didn't really, when I was growing up, my dad really didn't want me having access to the computer and everything else. He didn't want me having a lot of gaming systems and stuff like that. So we didn't, when I was in high school, we still had dial-up up until I think my junior or senior year of high school. So, like, if that tells you how far and away we were, that's, yeah. And I had to kind of, like, force the issue because I needed it to get stuff done for school. And he just did not understand why I needed it. So, yeah, they already did a Star UI and script editor extender for Starfield. That probably makes it a hell of a lot smoother. Yeah, I'll go ahead and probably finish up scanning everything on Starfield, and I really want to go ahead and mod this thing extensively. Since I don't have to worry about ever installing Arc on my computer, I can worry about slapping on as many mods as I want onto this thing. One of many siblings that have pretty much worked my ass off in village barns and fields like 4 years before you could buy a computer. Had a laptop previously, which was your father's. Yeah, I had a laptop. I got it when I was still active duty, and I carried it with me for like the longest time. I mean, I had that thing for I think seven years before I finally upgraded it. So let's see, I bought it in 2013. We only recently made the upgrades to these, I think, in the 2-3-ish years ago. So, yeah, I had that laptop for 7 years before I did the upgrade. So it was struggling hard. Did your bed, brush your teeth, and your back? Nice. Yeah, we're just discussing computers and upgrades and stuff like that, and, you know, how Luft and I are terribly not tech savvy, and so we had to relearn everything, pretty much starting from bare basics. Let's go over, I guess, Stellus D Stellis, yeah, let's go ahead and go in for Stellis, I guess. You have a military background? Or are you just a veteran? No, my family, you can throw a stone and hit a veteran in my family. Like, our military service goes so far back. There's been a member of the military in our family going all the way back to the court of Isabella in Spain, I think the 1600s. So our military background is pretty entrenched. For me, it's not like I'm very much a die for my country kind of person. I am extremely patriotic, but I will be the first person to tell you you're an idiot and I think something is dumb. I won't call people out on their opinions. You know, at the end of the day, if somebody wants to be stupid, it's their right as an American citizen, and I will be more than happy to let them spout whatever nonsense they want to. But I'll still have an opinion on it. I just kind of find it just something that needs to be done. I'm very strongly in the opinion that I think military service could do a lot of good in the country as a mandatory thing. A 2-year mandatory minimum service would allow people to get a job, would allow people to get a skill, a roof over their head, a meal in their stomach. I mean, and it would give them 2 years to figure out, do they like this lifestyle or do they never want to do this again? So, that's just me. I mean, it's a little extreme in that extent, but I would never push it. I mean, I think it would be a good thing, but, you know, it is what it is. So, same with my family. There was a time when the ancients used to be admirals for Zena and Portugal, but ever since the Republic fell, most of my family were mercenaries and contractors. Yeah, I think most of our family, that's about as far as we can trace our family tree. We have a crest and everything. So our family does have a knight's crest and a family emblem. It took forever to dig a lot of this information out, so it was not easy to find in the least at all. So Stellis A. So I'm always happy to know that our family history is pretty out there. So other relatives have been legionaries in the French Foreign Legion. Jeez, French Foreign Legion. That's some serious business. I always laugh when people say they want to be part of the French Foreign Legion, because I'm like, you can't just be part of the French Foreign Legion. It's not like you just walk up in your Sunday's finest and be like, oh, sir, I'd really like to go ahead and join and be part of the world's greatest. You know, they're a very serious military institution. So, it's one of those things that, like, I think serving in the military in any capacity, regardless whether people are Coast Guard or Reserve or stuff like that, there's still a lot of sacrifice that comes with it. Even if people don't serve and they come from veteran families, they at least understand the sacrifices and they understand the lifestyle and mindset that comes from it. You know, it's not the same as serving because they literally just rebuild. I always like to tell people that basic for me was a change of location, not a change of ideals. My dad was a SEAL, so I kind of just grew up with the Iron Fist of America as my dad. So I was just kind of used to it. Any intimidation tactic people tried to use on me, I was just like completely unfazed by anything. Plus there's relatives and he came back from Indochina. Times are different, but the Legion still cleans the residue. Yeah. Then on the other hand, you know, the world is just not the same as it used to be. Alright, Barrow Knife, Cornered Refined Kraken. Yeah, that'll get those out of the way. That's what I have on me. I didn't even sell anything from my inventory, so...
new Borealis out.
Brave New World. It sure is. Which, talking about that, if you've never read that book, it's a good book. Anyway, I think I'm probably going to go ahead and call it for today. Putting in a solid 4 hours here, and I'd like to go ahead and stop talking here so I can rest my throat, because at the end of the day I'm still sick. So but anyway, guys, once again, thank you for showing up. As always, it's always appreciated. We'll be back again here tomorrow. Announcements here: I will not be here this weekend. Luft and I will be heading out of town, so do not expect us to go ahead and be here. When am I returning to Fallout? I don't know, honestly. Fallout just... I gotta be honest, it was so damn boring. Like, it was the same thing again and again and again. Go to Sanctuary, go kill Deathclaws, go to Sanctuary, go kill Deathclaws, and it was just, this loop was, like, driving me insane. I will get back to it at some point. I can't give you a time frame of when I will do it, though. The next challenge is going to be a Pokemon challenge. I don't think you've been here since the announcement, so... the next challenge is going to be an Ultimate Nuzlocke Gauntlet. It's going to be an Ultimate Nuzlocke Gauntlet. So I'm having to learn a ton about Pokemon that I didn't know, and I am dreading having to go through like 36 games completely undefeated. So we'll get to that when we get to it. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. No stream this weekend, but we will have another stream again tomorrow. I may not have a stream on Friday. You guys may just have to listen to me go ahead and talk in the car or something like that while we're traveling. So, alright guys, have a fantastic night. You know, don't do anything I wouldn't do. And until wow, look at that stutter. Until I see you guys next time, stay golden.